Men, why do you often say you're fine even when you're not? It was a rainy Wednesday when my phone buzzed with a message from my best friend Jake. You good? You've been kind of distant lately. I stared at the screen, my thumb hovering over the keyboard. I wanted to type out all my feelings, but instead I just replied, I'm fine. I'm Tom, 32, and like so many guys, I've perfected the art of saying I'm fine. It's a reflex, really. Learned over years of feeling that opening up would just lead to more problems than solutions. But let me take you back a few months. I was in a rut, work was overwhelming, and my relationship with my girlfriend Sarah wasn't in the best place. Every Sunday, we sit down for our weekly ritual of prepping for the week ahead, meal prepping, chores, and going over our schedules. But that Sunday, I couldn't shake this feeling of dread. I tried to hide it, I really did. As we were chopping vegetables, Sarah turned to me, her brow furrowed in concern. Tom, are you sure you're okay? You've been really quiet. Yeah, I'm fine, I said, forcing a smile. I remember how she didn't look convinced, but I didn't have the energy to dig deeper. I just wanted to push through, but inside, I was wrestling with this growing anxiety. The pressure at work had tripled, and I was feeling less like myself every day. One night, while lying in bed, I could hear Sarah's soft breathing beside me, but I couldn't sleep. My mind raced with thoughts. I felt like I was failing at everything. Work, relationship, even myself. Yet all I could say was, I'm fine. Fast forward to a month later, and Sarah finally had enough. We were at a coffee shop when she confronted me. Tom, this isn't you. You're not fine. You're shutting me out. I could feel the weight of her words, crushing but also freeing. My stomach twisted. It was like I was caught in a storm of emotions. I looked down at my coffee, suddenly very aware of how little I wanted to admit to her that I was scared, overwhelmed, and just not okay. After a long silence, I finally whispered, I don't want to burden you with my problems. Sarah reached out and placed her hand over mine. You're not a burden. I want to help you. We're in this together. I felt a tear roll down my cheek, which shocked me. I hadn't cried in years. Somehow, the wall I built started to crumble, and I finally let out a few words about my job stress and how I felt lost. That day changed everything. We spent hours talking, and I realized that admitting I wasn't fine didn't make me weak. It made me human. It opened the door to deeper conversations that I had been terrified to start. Now, when Jake texted me, I didn't just say I was fine. I told him about my work stresses and asked him how he was really doing too. It felt a lot better to be open. I guess the reason men say they're fine is that we often think we have to shoulder the weight alone, but it's okay to let others in. I learned that saying you're not okay doesn't mean you're failing. It's the first step to feeling better. So to anyone out there in the same boat, don't be afraid to drop the facade. Be real. It's liberating. Has anyone else been through something like this?